Good evening, I'm Eileen Mary O'Connell.
And I'm Tommy Bechtold, and my mom says I look cute in this shirt.
Oh.
Here's our top story. Today is Mother's Day, or as Mike Pence calls it, Wife's Day.
On Monday, Melania Trump unveiled her platform as First Lady to urge kids to be best. In other words, to be the opposite of her marriage.
A pamphlet Melania Trump is using for her Be Best initiative is a nearly exact copy of one used by the Obama administration. Melania denies that she plagiarized the pamphlet, claiming that she worked on it with her husband Barack and her daughters Sasha and Malia.
Oliver North will be the new president of the NRA. It's all part of their plan to make the NRA appear even more corrupt.
President Trump announced Tuesday that the U.S. would withdraw from the nuclear deal with Iran. Trump decided to pull out because he didn't want to make the same mistake he made with Stormy Daniels.
James Shaw Jr., the hero of the Waffle House shooting, has raised over $225,000 for the victim's family. Commented James Shaw Jr.
Yes, and next I want to make sure that I can help out and raise enough money to get people to eat anywhere else but the Waffle House. They have a great menu.
I love the Waffle House.
It's a Waffle House?
I clearly love the Waffle House. And I won't hear it talked about like that. Sorry. After a week of volcanic activity, Hawaii's Governor David Ige has requested that President Trump declare Hawaii a major disaster, although Trump has said he prefers states who don't surrender to volcanoes.
Google's new Duplex personal assistant has a voice that sounds human, but is not, which makes Duplex a lot like Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
And now, where hard news meets Hollywood, here with the entertainment news is our own Pepper Jenkins.
On Tuesday, CBS aired Polly Perret's last episode of NCIS. So I hope you were extra nice to your grandparents this week. Let's dance, go! Hey, cool. After 2 seasons, NBC has canceled Great News. Commented the show's producer.
The bad news is that we got canceled. The great news is that we thought we were canceled like a year and a half ago. So.
Go. Okay, let's dance. Thank you. So, Kevin Smith says that after his heart attack, Ben Affleck did not reach out to him. And the two haven't spoken in years. Upon hearing the news, everyone on the set of the new Batman movie announced they were having heart attacks because they don't want to talk to him, you know what I mean? Hey, let's go! I almost fell off the stage, y'all. Okay, so, after being hacked, Paris Hilton says that she's done storing her nude photos on the iCloud. So, if you're looking for nude photos of Paris Hilton, you'll just have to look everywhere else on the internet, because they're all over the place, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's dance! Cool. All right, and finally, that means this is my last one. So, Tenacious D announced they are making a sequel to their movie, The Pick of Destiny. It will answer questions raised by the first movie, such as, did anyone actually pay to see The Pick of Destiny? I didn't. Dance! Thank you!
All right, thank you, Pepper.
You're welcome, you chunky hunk of love.
All right, I'll try to take the second half of that and forget the first half. That was kind of hurtful. Bill Cosby had his award taken away as a previous honoree from the Kennedy Center. However, instead, Cosby was given an award from the Weinstein Center.
Traffic on a major highway in Poland was delayed Wednesday after a tanker carrying a dozen tons of chocolate flipped. Luckily, everything worked out fine after another tanker flipped carrying a dozen tons of women going through a breakup.
Spotify has removed R. Kelly's music from their curated playlists as Kelly faces further allegations of sexual misconduct. Commented the CEO of Spotify.
Don't worry. If you want to hear music from artists who had sex with minors, just listen to any music from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Oh yes, we just signed Gary Glitter!
The Nobel Prize in Literature will not be awarded this year. Instead, it will be replaced with the Nobel Prize for Sickest Meme.
Army surgeons grew a new ear in a soldier's forearm. The patient is recovering well, while her forearm is really getting into Post Malone.
New research suggests that just 2 glasses of wine can reduce the quality of sleep by 40%, which explains why Kathy Lee and Hoda have been awake since 2005.
Nordstrom Rack is sorry after cops were wrongly called on black shoppers. Meanwhile, Sears is just sorry.
And finally, on Friday, Emilio Estevez turned 56.
His family and friends wanted to make sure he had a happy birthday, so they didn't remind him that Charlie Sheen is considered the more successful brother. For Top Story Weekly, I'm Tommy Bechtold.
And I'm Eileen.